If you haven't seen Neil McCoy-Ward, his YouTube channel yet, check it out today.
We've appeased our little friends. Let's carry on with the walk. Another thing that was very damning that was said in this conference, and that's really caused a lot of issue, although I'm pretty sure Russia already knew this, was that the German generals said that US and UK troops, ground troops this is, are already on the ground in Ukraine, and they're helping basically the soldiers, the Ukrainian soldiers, to fire weapons and missiles and launch all of these attacks on Russia. That's not really a surprise to me. I suspected that anyway, but it's definitely a major escalation that there are ground troops from the US and the UK already on the ground. Another worrying thing that I saw this week was sent to me by a subscriber, and that is this TikTok video.
This is what we'd expect to see in the build-up to World War III. We're at the Sea Mounting Centre in Marchwood, near Southampton, where the British military are taking part in a massive NATO exercise Steadfast Defender, which is essentially rehearsing war with Russia. But what we're seeing here is 7th Light Mechanized Brigade, the Desert Rats, preparing to sail across the channel so that they could fight in Europe. This is not something that would happen once a war has started. This, we understand, is something that the military would expect to do in the weeks, possibly even the months before a conflict broke out.
And if you look at the video, you can see, and who they're targeting, it's obvious that they are preparing the younger generation here for what is to come. So we're hearing about conscription from April 2025 from Germany. I'm not sure if it's confirmed yet, but it's definitely a proposal that's going through right now. We're now hearing conscription for the UK, conscription for France, conscription for all of these other countries. I know, it's worrying, isn't it? And I've got to tell you about this net zero plan for the military. And these old school generals are calling it a national security threat. They're saying that this is absolutely ridiculous, that the proposals are, let me just get this. This is decarbonisation efforts for the military here, where they want to replace traditional energy for military infrastructure and vehicles. So we're talking about all sorts of things here. They want to replace this energy with, this is not a joke, are you ready? Biofuels and electric vehicle batteries. So I could just imagine this, these tanks, these Challenger 2 tanks, or the Abrams tanks running on a battery. Yeah, I think not. But they also had this professor of combustion and energy engineering, and he has been somewhat silenced because he said this is an absolutely ridiculous plan to decarbonize the Western, as it were, armed forces through the use of batteries and biofuel. He said, battery-powered tanks, is this a joke? In fact, the mere thought.
Well, if you haven't checked it out, his YouTube channel today, go check it out. That's Neil McCoy-Ward.